Greetings, Commanders! Welcome to Kerrash Landing, your weekly dose of Elite Dangerous. Well, almost weekly. I'm sorry about last week. And aliens, you're here, aren't you?
I'm here!
Yay! We've all been missed, I think. Oh, my word, yes. I've been ill, terribly ill, out of puff still at the moment, as you can probably tell. And I've had a bit of a nasty chest infection, so yeah, if I stop talking tonight and just start nodding, bear with me.
Get my poking stick out.
Just oh, there we go. Alright. Oh dear, someone's being shot at over there. I should also say I'm probably not going to use the rift tonight because I'm already feeling a little bit woozy, so that's probably not a good idea. So let's get out of this starport. Someone is getting shot at. Who's that? Someone's getting a lethal response. Alpha Backer 574 or something.
Now I seen on the forum, because I'm like delay behind you, so I'm now seeing you sat with the launch thing in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said on the forum that launch thing,
yeah,
the angled platform when you come up, should be behind you.
Oh, I haven't noticed
it's
that.
For your jets.
It's
yeah, taking
yeah.
Off from the island, the little thing would come up for the jets.
Exactly, yes, to force your jets out of the. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a good point actually. That is a really good point because it turns you around specifically before you take off, doesn't it? Just to yeah. Oh, where should we go? Asteroid belt, contested space. You know, I think I may have a bounty, so I'm not going to risk it. I was playing. I was just seeing what I could do. So.
I think I better make a confession.
Oh yeah.
Since I haven't played Elite Dangerous for weeks.
Do you know what? I like I said, I haven't had a chance to do it myself either. I've been.
Kerrash knows what I've been up to.
You've been addicted. You've been playing another game.
I've got a Minecraft addiction.
I think we've all gone through that phase. Don't worry, we'll help you through the withdrawal.
I'm waiting for travel and trading. When travel and trading comes in, I will trade my ass off.
Yeah, I can't wait for that myself. And I think that's like we were saying about Minecraft, and the reason why I loved Minecraft and I really got into Minecraft was the whole exploration thing. And I think that's one of the things that I'm really looking forward to on Elite Dangerous, is being able to go around and explore and find things you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
And as soon as I can do that, yeah, you're not going to be able to pull me away from it. You know, I'm going to be late for work every day. Oh, we might be.
Because, I mean, to be honest, the combat thing, yeah, alright, it's nice to get the hang of it so that you can at least hold your own.
Yeah.
But it's not really for me, the combat thing, to be honest. It's the trading side for me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as much the combat is fun, I've been enjoying it, but yeah, exactly. I agree with you. The trading and the exploration and the stuff like that. That is the stuff that I really enjoy. We're still loading it at the moment, so I'm not.
Couple of greeting commanders, Commander Alexander.
Greetings, commanders.
And Simon Winard.
Did you all miss me? I apologise for the break in stream. I've illness. I'm still at a puff. I'm getting through it though. Lots of antibiotics, caffeine, paracetamol, and whatever this stuff is here. I know it's slightly alcoholic, so that helps. Come on, they don't want to see my ugly mug. See, it's genuinely loading. We've got the orange cobra of death.
More greetings, Commander Slomer and Peteris. Now, Peteris' name I figured out. It's not Peterisk, it's Peter something.
Peterisk.
Yeah. Yeah, I sort of twigged it on the forum the other week.
Ah. See, this is... I'm terrible at pronunciation. Even after people have told me what their names are, I still get the pronunciation wrong. I just cannot do it. Here we are, still
Commander
loading
Nico
away.
Mark.
Greetings! I'm alive and well, yes. Well, I'm alive anyway. Don't know how well I am. I'm... struggling through. Come on, load. I guarantee that this scenario is full of people, which is why it's taken a while to load. So we've actually had quite a bit to talk about in the meantime, haven't we? We've gone from Alpha 3.2, 3.3, now we're on 3.4. I completely missed an update on the
Yeah.
the alpha scenario.
Don't ask me. Please don't ask me what's new in the 3.3 and 3.4. I honestly haven't got a clue other than stability fixes.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much what it is. They've kind of been patching things up, and I've been trying to keep track of the changelog. I don't think they put much information in because it is pretty much that, just patches and fixes and improvements to the network and stuff like that. And it seems to help. I mean, as you can see now, the loading does take a little bit longer, but it's kind of balanced somewhere between where we had 3.2 and it was a little bit it didn't load all the time, and then 3.3 it like loaded a lot of the time, but there weren't necessarily many people. So I think there's a bit more of a balance now. It seems to take your available upload bandwidth into account, which I'm having trouble with at the moment, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Petrisk says 303 and 304 stability fixes, only 302 has a change log.
Yeah, that's all I've seen at the moment. Yeah, it's just fixes to the networking stuff, and it seems to have helped anyway. We now have an autopilot, Locutus says. I haven't seen that. Is there an autopilot? Where the heck is that? Seriously, I've honestly not had a chance to play, so I have been bedridden for like a week, so I'm exhausted. Right,
You're not the only one surprised we have an autopilot.
Yeah. You trolling. Yeah, we might be getting a few drop frames at the moment, but hey, you're just missing my ugly mug, so any kind of compression on that is an improvement. I am looking in a funny angle right now because thanks to my good friend Commander Alpha Rats, I now have 2 monitors. Woohoo! So I can keep track of things, which makes it a lot better. Still won't help when I've got the Rift on, but hey ho. Just no autopilot. See, I'm too gullible, too naive. There we go.
Yeah, Petrisk, April Fool's Day was 3 days ago.
yeah. Missed. Yeah, I should have tried to do a live stream on April 1st. Say, it's Alpha 4! It's out! I've got a sneak peek! That'd be great.
Minecraft did an April Fool's. Do you want to hear about that?
Oh, yes. I downloaded it and had a play. I loved it. Oh, it's excellent, wasn't it?
They did everyone's skin. That's your avatar, how your avatar looks, your skin. Everyone's skin was a villager. And you couldn't change it. You can normally upload a skin.
Yeah.
You couldn't change it. You were stuck with the villager for the day.
Yeah, it was hilarious. And did you see the sound pack as well? Did you see that one?
No.
There was yeah, it was fantastic. There was a sound resource pack which completely changed all the sounds. So like when you walked on grass, you got the villagers' names, the villagers' voices saying things. So it's like you're walking over things like grass, 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 rock, 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 gravel, 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 gravel. It's just it was ridiculous, but it was so funny. It's like you get the bow and arrow out and it goes pew. It's just absolutely excellent. It's great fun. I think everyone is in this scenario, and now I am stuck in a loop. I'm going to attempt to boot this quickly and see if we can get back to where I am. So bear with me. I may just lose the stream a second. I don't know if we are sorry for the technical difficulties. Please stand by. Okay. Restarting.
Greetings, Ken Payton.
Greetings, Commander. Right, let's try this again. I may be stuck to this scenario, which is a pain. So I quite like the ethics and credits, but like I said, I'm pretty sure I've got a bounty, and I don't want to risk going there.
Greetings, Cronus Blood.
Come on, just load a little bit. Come on. Oh, we can hear the station. I'm back in the station anyway. So I slightly upgraded my my Cobra since last time, but honestly, like I said, I haven't had enough time to play and gather any more credits, so it's a bit of a shame I haven't had a chance to play with more stuff. Now I noticed there's I think it's reinforced hull armor you can get now, which is I really want that. That's the next thing I'm saving money for.
Ooh.
Oh, look, you just sent us a link there. Thank you. I'll save that YouTube link. I'll watch that later. The drunk autopilot. Come on.
It can't be any worse than X3 Terran Conflict's autopilot. It was so bad, it got named in the Egosoft X series community as Autopilot. It was
That's
so
not
bad.
good. That's not good. Okay. Bear with me a second. I'm probably gonna just cut us off a second, but let me just try this, and I'll try and leave the video going, but we might lose the same for a second. Sorry about this. We're still loading. Damn! Ah, we've got a new commander. Greetings, Psycho. I'm not going to pronounce that way. Psycho P Heart. There we go. I'm not going to pronounce it the way I was about to pronounce it.
The second half of his name is what the villagers sound like to me in Minecraft.
Oh, we have a station. Yay!
Yay!
Right, let's launch.
After 3 minutes of glitches on the loading screen.
Shh, never mind that. It's an alpha. And I was actually thinking about this on the way home today, and it's like when you look at the Alpha 1, incredibly polished. They had time to finish it off. It was,
Yeah.
we all loved it, and then we had the few glitches and a couple of problems with some of the other ones, and there's someone else with an anaconda there. It's Commander Blackley. Oh. Yes, Commander Blackley, you naughty, naughty man. Assuming it's a man. Oh dear, look at this. Caught live on the air, red-handed, look at you. Now I don't think that is possible in Alpha 3.4. Judging by how fast he's spinning it around, I'd say he's using the exploit that I know of. Naughty. Because what it is, there's a way you can replace the model of the Sidewinder with the model of the Anaconda. So it's, for all intents and purposes, it moves and maneuvers like a Sidewinder, but he's he's getting
So
awfully
he's
close to me.
not really flying an anaconda.
Well,
it just looks.
Yeah, and I don't know whether he gains the stats of an anaconda whilst he's in there or not, but I've been meaning to find out who he is on the forums and have a chat with him.
I think he's smart enough not to
Announce.
reveal who he is. Yeah.
Yeah. Naughty. Right. Should we see if we can get somewhere else? Let's see if we can. Where is the storyboard?
Amazingly, Commander Blackley is not the hot topic on the forum. Not
No.
anymore.
No, it was for a while, but what's the current buzz?
Well, since they brought out the newsletter, I thought when they brought out the newsletter, I thought alpha ending on April the 25th and beta starting at some point just after April the 25th. Let me correct myself there. The sign up for alpha ending on April the 25th and the alpha possibly ending just after April the 25th and therefore beta starting just after April the 25th. I thought that would be the hot topic on the forum once the newsletter came out, but no. That is not the hot topic on the forum. The hot topic on the forum is the line in the newsletter that says alpha players will test the beta build for a short period before the beta players get it. And well, some of the beta players, not all of them, a few, are up in arms about it. How dare the alpha players get the beta before we do?
Isn't that what
Everyone
I've been doing
should get
anyway? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Yeah, I think there's a lot of passion in the community. Should we put it that way? I think there's a lot of people which desperately want this game like yesterday, and you know, if you're going to be totally honest, you're not going to get it as quickly as you want it. I want it yesterday. I want it last year. I want it 10, 15 years ago. But hey, you know, we're getting it. It's coming. We just have to be a little bit more patient. You know, it will come. It's in progress. And you know, it's the same thing like I said with the you know, with the alpha versions we've had so far. They've introduced more features, and that's inevitably added more bugs. That's what happens. You know, when you make versions of software like that, you know, you get inevitable bugs that you can't avoid. And you know, the fact that what have we got there? We've got some floating. Whoa! Sorry. Yeah, you know, you get these things, and you know, we are really seeing the bare naked version of the game as it's being built. You wouldn't normally see that. Oh, Bingo Brewster's got a 13,000 credit bounty, although he is flying a Cobra, and he's probably much better kitted out than me. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna fly near him, and then if people scan us, hopefully they'll pick the juicier target. But
well, I have to admit, I'm sort of stuck in the middle with this, with the beta argument at the minute.
Yeah, because you were in the beta.
I can see it from both sides.
Yeah, it is frustrating. You waited this long, and then you get told, well, actually, you're going to wait a little bit longer, and these guys are going to get it before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, why.
What Frontier want is they want the beta build to go smoothly for the beta players. The alpha players, they know there's bugs. They're used to the bugs.
Yeah.
They will put up with the bugs. So what Frontier want is for the alpha players to just test the beta build. If there's any major bugs, it can get sorted quickly and then passed on to the beta players as well. What Frontier don't want is for everyone to have the beta build and for there to be major bugs, like we saw with Alpha 3.2.
Yeah.
Where no one could dock, or is it Alpha 3, Alpha 3, the first Alpha 3 build?
Yeah.
Where no one could dock at the station.
Yeah,
That's what Frontier want to avoid.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bugger, to say the least.
Now, at the same time, I can see it from the disgruntled beta player's point of view. Because I know how I would react if I was still at founder level.
Yeah, and you have to wait.
Because I would be going, this isn't fair.
Yeah.
I know I would.
No, I agree. I mean, if I've been waiting, and then suddenly I got told I got to wait a bit longer, but by the way, these guys are going to get it before you. And oh, really? I would be a little bit gutted.
So I have to hold my hand up and say I can't take the normal response of I'm all right, Jack.
Yeah.
I can't, because I can see it from their point of view.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. I think, you know, the whole situation really is a little bit unfortunate because, you know, there's been a lot of delays, and you know, we're all aware of the delays and everything, and you know, it's not it's not an ideal situation. And but you know, these are the sort of things that happen during the development cycle of something like this. You get inevitable delays that you couldn't plan for, and it's really unfortunate, and it's a shame that it kind of upsets a lot of people. But I don't know what Frontier can do, really. You know, it's no matter what they do, they're going to lose, aren't they? Exactly. Yeah, that was the term I was looking for. Yeah, they are screwed both ways.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I am really bad at scooping cargo with the Cobra. I think I've just blown up 2 out of 3 out of those.
Apparently you can't scoop cargo with the Cobra.
Oh, you can. You can, but it is tricky. You've got to pretty much ignore the targeting reticule thing, because it actually points right at the center of the ship. It doesn't really work right. You've got to kind of get it a little bit below. And kind of... No, yep, and I'm trying to do it, but it's not working. Yeah, I've scooped a couple of cargoes in the last couple of minutes, but yeah, it's tricky. It's definitely more difficult with the Cobra. So there's something about the alignment of that cargo scoop scanner that needs to be tweaked slightly, I think, just to get it to work.
Cronus Blood has said he's ordering the X-55 Rhino and hopes they, being Frontier, put in a profile for that.
Oh yes, I can definitely hint at that. That would be good. That would be great, actually. I'd love wow, Jal. Actually, I'd love to give the X-55 a try. Oh, there we go. There you go. See, you can scoop it. You just got to go about 5 meters per second, and you eventually will scoop it.
So since we last streamed, we have another big news thing to talk about.
Yes, we do. Another thing which has divided a lot of people, I think, as well. And
I think you and I are going to be on opposite sides of this.
Do you reckon? You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in case anyone hasn't seen, which I doubt you, I think everyone has heard about it, Facebook have acquired Oculus. My favourite toy is now owned by a big mega corporation, which is going to spoil it.
I've stated what I think on various forums, not just the Frontier one.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's inevitable they're going to do something which is going to be not favourable to a lot of people. You know they are. That's what they do. But I mean, the way I look at it, I mean, Carmack has said that he doesn't see Facebook interfering because they've got no reason to unless they screw up. So if they screw up, then yeah, they're going to poke their nose in and start saying, yeah, you guys aren't making money. You need to produce something, blah blah blah. But whether they do that or not, I don't know. I don't know which way it's going to go. I hope, and I think I said this to you offline, Alien, that I hope that the cash injection and the kind of the corporate backing is going to give them a bit of a boot at the backside and get them to deliver something as soon as possible. That would be nice, because I think they've got a lot of people on the team which are a bit of, like, perfectionists, and they want to get it right. They want it to be perfect. They don't want it to go to market without it being, absolutely spot on, so that we don't have a repeat of the 90s where we had, suboptimal hardware and it wasn't great. I can see that side of things, and if it goes out there and it is not excellent and perfect out of the gate, people are going to moan about it, and it's going to be a really tricky sell, because it's already a little bit of a weird thing to kind of encourage people to put this on when you're used to just sitting down and having your monitor in front of you, sort of thing. So it could go either way. I'm hoping that if it does end up going bad and Facebook start poking their nose in where it's not wanted and messing around with things, now really, when you look at it, it's not the company which is important, it's the expertise within it, it's the people. They can up and leave. If they decide that what they joined for is not being met anymore, that dream of the VR for everyone, then they can up and leave. They can tell them to stick it. And, I hope if it came to that, that's what they'd do. Beatrice, your friend ordered the dev kit too. Now I'm even more jealous. A lot of people have been saying to me, oh, you're going to order it, you're going to order it. And I was like, I really want to, but at the same time, I don't want to waste my money on a version which might only be followed by another one 6 months later.
Yeah.
Because, we keep seeing all these different updates, and, it's like, how much longer is it going to be until the official dev kit comes out, the official consumer kit comes out? I don't think it's going to be much longer. I hope not. I think they're targeting fall 2014, winter season or something like that, and it would make sense for them to try and target that market, because they'd hopefully make a lot of sales.
So I've been thinking you should keep your dev kit Oculus that you've got, because I think it's gone up in value.
Yeah, yeah. I
Well,
definitely. I don't
Facebook
want to sell
Facebook haven't fiddled with it yet, have they?
it. Yeah, this is the untouched version.
Yeah.
Vanilla. Yeah, hopefully it's you know it. Oh, there's Commander Splints there. Hi. And
Yeah, I
Ooh,
mean,
there we go.
yeah, I can see how all that money is good for the development of the Oculus Rift, but Facebook just being associated with it is too much for me. And I was planning on having one at some point in the future, but not anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, there's a lot of other companies out there anyway. So you know, even if Facebook screw up the Rift, they've opened the floodgates now, and you've got like Sony of working on their version, and there's other companies I've seen which are doing things like that. I cannot remember the name of it. I'm terrible, I can't remember, but there's one that's doing it's a bigger headset and it's got two screens in it, two 1080p screens, one for each eye, and it's got these clever angled optics, so it wraps around your head and you've got a much wider field of view. I don't know whether that's going to be good as well. You know, I just think it's great. What the Oculus guys have done is they've kind of opened up the floodgates for all these possibilities now, and I think we're going to see a lot of really cool things in the short-term future. So, you know, kudos to them for that. Whoops, and I just hit that thing there. Sorry about that. Oopsie. Just going in for a crash landing. There we go. Oh, let's go down below, just in case someone comes in and starts firing at us. So, what have I missed in the comments? Sorry, so quick look. I just sort of Commander Simon Lister there saying I should shoot Splints. Oh dear, dear, dear. See, I was shooting
Frontier,
it. Carry on.
Frontier have said that not only will there be different stations, you know, not just the dodecahedron Coriolis that we see now, there'll be different stations. Not only that, but there will be different versions of the same station, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you have lots of different like visual changes and slight iterations and things. And I'm really interested to see the kind of like the stations built up as they progress over time. I think that's the thing that I'm really going to enjoy, is that kind of you know, like you can see progress, you can see the game evolving in a believable way. That is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for the walking around your ship
yeah.
expansion, because what is interesting me at the minute is with the stations is, have Frontier really made the stations so it's possible for you to walk around them?
Well, I think they are at least getting there. I mean, I don't think all the assets are in place now, but if you do look at the newsletter, I think it was either the newsletter or it was the recent Peak of the Week thing. But there was an image that I saw of some like an avatar, a person-sized avatar on one of the landing pads, and the scale of it was just right. And you know, you could see the vast, immense size that a space station would be. I mean, it's huge, absolutely massive. So I think they've.
I mean, the station you landed in now, right?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes that you can't see at the minute, are there corridors and rooms and doors and bars and shops and things? Because I don't think so. I don't think they're there at the minute.
Yeah, well, no, there's no content for it. I think they've designed it with enough space in mind that it can exist, but I don't think they've had the opportunity to actually build all of the models required to make that happen. Ooh, what? Whoa, there we go. Sorry, something for some reason then stuck me to the landing pad. Commander Blackley is outside the doors again. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Ain't his anaconda.
Do you know, I think when they fix the exploits he's doing, so he can't do that anymore and he has to play the same as the rest of us, I got a sneaky feeling someone's going to get targeted.
Yeah, you've painted it on your head now, haven't you?
Right, catch up with the comments. Let's see if I can catch up with the comments. Commander Slola, did we see the latest peak?
I think I have.
I don't think I have. If it was today, I haven't.
Oh, if it's today, I haven't had a chance to log on yet. Yeah, look at you. Where's this?
Links, newsletters. What else have we missed in the chats? Cronus Blood, what I want to do is explore now.
Yep.
Psycho P Heart is quitting moving for the night. Food and beer required. The peak was kind of cool.
Was it the? Oh, I did see an image of a plasma accelerator. Have you seen that?
No.
Maybe that was what it was then. There was a shot of the plasma accelerator. One of the, wow, it's quoted underneath it. I said, "Whoa, what's he doing? Whoa!" He just started shooting at me. Yeah, there was an image of the plasma accelerator, and it was quoted as saying one of the largest ships that you could fit onto a mount in the game. It's like, that's nice.
I'm looking up the peak of the week. See what the latest peak of the week is.
Oh, you meanie. He's picking on me. We're gonna boost through the
He
docking.
started it.
He started it. Oh no! And I finished it. Oh, epic fail.
You kill him?
No, I just threw myself into the landing bay at high speed. Yeah, I tried boosting through the docking port. That's not a good thing to try, I must admit. Almost as much fun as trying to reverse into it with the rift on. Let's see if I can get back in there. Whoops. Have we got it? There we go. I totally broke it. Woohoo! Kronos Blood there saying, so that guy has a view from Sidewinder. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I think it's it is. He's kind of stuck in that.
I think there was a peak.
Oh, there is.
There was a peak
That's
today.
nice. That is nice, actually.
Oh, it's it's what was it, Freighter 4 or something it was called.
So that's the internal view then of the bridge on the freighter. So you got the that's clever actually. Yeah, it looks like you've got a chair above.
I thought I had the peak, but I don't. I'm looking for the peak. Where's Michael's? Today. Oh. No one has guessed correctly yet.
No one has guessed correctly. Is there a?
No. Sorry, I'm just looking back through the peak of the week thread.
Okay. If I suddenly mute, I do apologise. I'm trying not to
It
cough.
was Mark Boss that's posted the peak. I'm looking for Michael's posted. It's Mark's posted.
Yes, the boss man. He does seem to be doing a lot of stuff with the community things now. I think he's...
Yes, it is an internal cockpit of some description. A new ship incoming, but which one? And everyone's guessing which ship it's for. And it's a big cockpit.
I was going to say, look at the size of it. It's got all
You're looking at it as well, are you?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like trying not to crash into the docking bay whilst I oogle at the graphs. Oh, I've lost my docking pad now. You son of a monkey. Damn it. Yeah, it's very nice. I like it. It's a very large bridge. It's got the handrails and all around it. I like the way it's well thought out, I think, there. That's very, very nice. I suppose everyone's clicked on the link anyway, so there's no point me attempting to show it. But yeah, that does look rather nice. I can't wait to try it. What do you reckon that is then? Freighter? It's got to be one of the freighter class things. It's huge.
Do you know what I think? I think it's one of the passenger cruise liners.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, I say freighter because I think it looks a bit too utilitarian to be, like a nice...
Yeah, but the passenger cruise liner doesn't need to be...
Whoops.
Oh, how can I put it?
Doesn't need to be good on the deck, but only where the people are, do you mean?
Yeah, the bridge. The bridge
The
doesn't
bridge,
need to be fancy. It can just be...
Basic.
Because all you're doing is flying the ship. You're not doing everything else on the ship.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm just trying to look at it. And I think when you look in the bottom left corner, it looks like that's the view out into the into space. And I'm just wondering whether it's that, because there was that one freighter where you had that kind of like that cage underneath it with all of the windows in it. I'm just wondering whether it's that one. That's
Yeah, but then you've got a room off to the side.
True. Yeah, that won't fit, will it? Oh, I hate it when they do these things. It gets me thinking. It's like, actually, there was one thing I did see. There was the same shot I saw the... whoops, there we go. Whoops, I'm crashing into the side here. The same shot that I saw the peak of the week with... Oh, no!
No! What?
Whoa, I'm kind of oogling at the screen and not paying attention. Yeah, the peak of the week that I saw the guy... walking around on the landing pad, that sort of thing. There was something I see in the background. There was some of those little robots. You remember a few weeks ago we had that peak of the week with those little robots, the little lifter things that could grab things.
Yeah.
Do you remember those? And everyone was guessing what they was. They're in that other shot now. I think they're like cargo bay handling robots because they wouldn't need much thrust to grab like a ton weight and lift it and move it around. So
Right.
it's like I was like, duh, yeah, of course, they're little like cargo handling robots. Duh.
I think it's the passenger at all. It's okay. I'm allowed to be wrong.
Oh, well, no, I mean, I don't know myself. I'm speculating. I just guessing, like everyone else. Oh dear, out of puff.
You're right.
Yeah. I'll get through. Once the antibiotics kick in. I say my usual rambling is kind of cut short tonight. Come on, load.
Fiery Toad says, "Evening all, good to see you both back."
Greetings, Commander. Yes. Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Oh, look who we have on the chat. Blackley.
Greetings, Commander, you naughty, naughty boy. You're not the Messiah. Yes, we've just been discussing your... I say exploit seems like such a dirty word, but...
Petrisk says the peak. Michael confirmed it is the Lacon Type 9.
Ah, so it is one of the freighter types. I just thought, you know, it's like they would probably carry the visual style all the way through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Blackley there. See, I'm just going about my business. Never mind me. Just testing.
Techno Hippie says, "Didn't hide from Alien." I'm not online in Elite Dangerous at the minute. I don't know how that comment came into being. Oh, maybe he's referring to Blackley in the chat.
Ah, right. Spotted. Busted. Proceed to pad 9. I really can't see pad 9. And I'm being really ignorant and blocking the entire front here. Come on. Where's pad? Right, pad 13. Let's get in there. So I've noticed you still get a few pad allocation errors, but I think once you get close to it, it doesn't seem to screw up as bad as it... Oh, and
You say that.
I say that.
Take the pad away from me just a second before landing
That's
on it.
just what happened to me. I jinxed it. Proceed to pad 6. That's typical me.
You know what? You saying pad 13 reminded me of something. I used to work in a bar, and the seating area was numbered, but there wasn't a booth 13.
Really?
It went booth 12, booth 14.
Oh,
Seriously.
Woo! Woo! See, that's the thing. I've seen that in like was it whoops. Now what the hell? I just
Use your
exploded.
mini radar to find the pad. You just exploded.
I just exploded. Mini yes, I was looking at the mini radar, but it just exploded on me for no reason. I was getting close to the pad and it exploded on me. But yeah, they don't do that in the States either. When they have really tall buildings, they don't have like a 13th floor and things like that. It's just superstitious BS interfering with real life.
And in some countries, 13's lucky.
Yeah, yeah. Is it like one of the Asian countries was like 7 or 8? They don't like that number.
One of the Formula One drivers, whose name I'm going to look up now, because for the life of me I can't remember it, and I'm into Formula One. One of the Formula One drivers, because this year in Formula One, instead of having the numbers on the cars by how they finished last season, still there?
Yeah, I think so. I muted it.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah, one of the Formula One drivers, whose name I'm looking for now. No, not you. Because this year, they've been allowed to pick their own numbers.
Oh yeah.
Let me look. Past it. Romain Grosjean. He's one of the Lotus drivers. Romain Grosjean or Pastor Maldonado, I can't remember which one, has chosen the number 13 for his car.
Why has he chosen 13?
because in his country it's a lucky number.
Fair play. I suppose no one else is going to choose that one, so there'll be no contested arguments over whether or not you should have it. Here we go. We have got some weird glitching going on tonight.
Anyway, useless information for you all. Back to the chat.
13. There's 13. Please don't disappear on me. Come on.
Kerrash, you live up to your name tonight.
I certainly have been.
I can still see you frozen above the landing pad, Kerrash.
Oh.
That's Commander Slowman.
Oh, he's probably seeing me in game, right? Okay.
And you saying Kerrash Landing.
Exactly. That's what we do best here.
Oh,
Excuse me.
now, interesting.
Yeah.
We have Commander Yan in the chat.
Yay, Commander Yan.
Now, one of the other hot topics on the forum is Commander Yan.
Uh-oh. Someone been naughty.
Well, considering one of the threads is entitled Commander Yan asterisk 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 off.
Oh. What did you do?
Yeah, someone's been annoying, apparently. I say apparently because I have no experience of it. So, Commander Yan in the chat, but some people aren't happy with you.
Yeah, in case you haven't seen. Oh, come on, let me launch. Come on, let me launch. Sharpshifter! Greetings, Commander.
Ah, sharpshifter.
Who's this? Someone's looking at me. Is that Sloma? Someone's been staring at me. Yeah, that's Sloma. There you go. Staring at me on the pad. I'm back now. Back in action.
I get a feeling somebody's watching me.
Oh, did I turn flight assist on? Yep, I did turn flight assist. There we go.
You're gonna get in so much trouble with YouTube for that.
Oh, wow, yeah, screw. Stupid content ID bloody system. Never mind. I still can't believe they picked up the classical music from Frontier. I mean, how friggin' stupid do they have to be? Honestly. It's not exactly like it's, you know, it's a full fidelity rendition of it that, oh my god, yo, someone can copy that. And it's like, oh, really? Stupid, stupid, stupid.
What you need to do is get a copyright permission email from Frontier, and then if YouTube give you any hassle, you just say, I've got a copyright permission email from Frontier, you're welcome to view it.
I have, and it wasn't enough for them. Seriously, I haven't spoke about it because it was a pain in the backside to sort this out. But I was arguing with Google for a couple of weeks about having the permission to do it, and Ashley Barley and was giving me some great help on the forums, and it's like saying, yeah, you're perfectly open to do it, and it's not a problem, and blah blah blah, and he was working through the whole thing. He was even trying to get me something like more of a legal document written up to give back to Google, and I said at the end of it, I said, look, don't worry about it. I'll take off all of the stuff that they're arguing about. I'll just remove it. It's just easier. I said, I don't want to take any time away from you guys. I'll just sort it out because it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Because that's what 22 Cans did with Goddess. At the very start, they said to us, if you want to put videos of Goddess up on YouTube, you have to ask us for permission via email, and we will happily give you permission.
Yeah.
You just need that email from us. So unless you get that email from us, we don't advise you uploading videos.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain, but I'm gonna have a pot shot at this guy. I'm gonna end up absolutely owned, but I can take a few pot shots at this guy. He's got 100,000 credit bounty, for the love of God.
Is he in a Cobra?
Yeah, I'm gonna get totally owned, but hey.
Who's you saying I'm gonna get totally owned? You're in a Cobra.
Well, yeah, but he's got much better weaponry than me. I'm trying.
It's going to be interesting to
It is
see
gonna
how people's attitudes change as we get more closer to the final game. Because right now it's pretty much PvP.
It is, yeah.
I say that it was PvP. Station docking update came in because that's pretty much all we could do was PvP. And then we had the station update come in, and keeping your ship was more important, and people sort of stopped doing PvP. So it's going to be interesting when we get more closer to the final game, and keeping your ship is going to be even more important. Are people going to be less inclined to do PvP?
Yeah, this is the question, isn't it? It's like as it gets more and more of a complete game, are people going to be more inclined to be like, I'm touchy about that whole, loss. And for some reason I've completely lost the... Yep, I've completely lost it. There we go, come on. I've lost the plot. Totally lost it. Yep, we've lost the stream in entirety. Hang on a sec. We've just got my... Well, not the stream, but we've just got my ugly mug on the picture at the moment. And the game is going...
They can still hear us.
They can hear us. They can hear... Yeah, we can't curse about things on King Twitch and problems. I did notice that Twitch have announced their, what is it they call it? They got a beta of the their new group chat thingy on there. It's like, well, it's like before you go release a new chat feature, when you get the old one working right. There's, sorry guys.
Yeah, I noticed that on the chat. At the top of the chat window, it says Kerrash, and there's like a little symbol. And if you click on the little symbol, it brings up a list of chat chat options.
Yeah. I think it's only for like premium members or whatever. And I did look at doing the premium stuff. Actually, I was hoping I could sort it out because it would mean you guys wouldn't have to put up with adverts and all that sort of other tish. But it's going to cost me some ridiculous monthly fee to do it, and I just can't really afford to do it. But there's a shame. Never mind. It would have been nice if I could have done that. Made it better overall. Who have we got on here then? Let's see if we got some. I can see a cobra. See, the problem is now, now that I've
you
upset
almost sounded like you were singing to the tune of "Do you want to build a snowman" from Frozen? I can see a cobra sitting there at me.
Do you want to shoot a cobra?
Grant, there's a new parody song.
Oh, he's just left. Damn, he's just left. No, yeah, do you know? It is actually in my head. We bought Frozen on DVD for the boys actually, so it's in my head at the moment. I was thinking of your parody earlier on as well, actually, because
which one? Which one?
You did. Was it oh,
the In Summer parody.
Yes, the summer one. Oh my word.
The In Summer parody in beta.
Yes. Was it?
You actually listened to it?
I went. Yeah, I went in because you put it on the forum post, didn't you?
Yeah, I posted it in the parody songs thread.
Yeah, and I was just I was listening to the real version on the movie the other day when I was watching it with the boys, and I was just kind of smirking to myself. So, you know. Oh, sorry, I keep coughing and yes.
I've been thinking of doing a new parody song.
Oh yeah.
And I was toying between two Muse tracks. Knights of Sidonia, but the problem with Knights of Sidonia is there's only singing in the middle bit, and then there isn't a lot of words really.
Yeah, it's kind of an instrumental track.
Yeah, and then there isn't really much you can change because, like, one of the big lines is "No one's going to take me alive," and it fits Elite. You wouldn't want to change that.
No,
for
exactly.
Elite.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So the other Muse song I was looking at was Uprising.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if you're familiar with it.
No.
I'm not gonna sing any of it.
I was gonna say I probably have heard it, but it's just I'm terrible with names like that.
And nothing popped into my head with it. So.
Is he gonna drop any cargo? I don't think he's got any cargo, has he? Commander Dickinson, I'm sorry, but you have a bounty, so fly around with a bounty. See, now you've got the option. Charge up your hyperdrives. Come on, charge up your hyperdrives. I'm not even holding down the fire button. I'm just taking pot shots at you. Come on. Nope. Not going to do it, is he? Nope. 24% health.
Couple of Mythbusters quotes come into my head now.
Oh yeah.
You taking pot shots at him, quack, damn you. If you watch Mythbusters, you'll know these. And the other Mythbusters quote that came into my head was, Jamie wants big boom.
Yeah. Yeah. And if in doubt, C4.
Yes, you watch Mythbusters.
I love Mythbusters.
Yes, if in doubt, C4.
That made no sense whatsoever. I just earned 500 credits for like destroying him because he had a bounty, but gained 400 credit bounty for killing him.
I had that with someone.
It's almost like it can't decide that, should he or should he?
I attacked someone who had a bounty on the head, for which I got a bounty on my head, and then when I killed him, I got a reward.
Yeah,
it's
like, what? I don't get it. It's obviously some weird glitch with the instances or
reject
something.
your reality and
Substitute my own. Love it. No, I.
How many Mythbusters quotes can I get in this episode? Oh, you're going to get copyright notices for Mythbusters quotes.
I expect, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I am being scanned, so I am hyperspacing the heck out of here because I know I have a bounty.
Oh, what are we doing on the chat? Fiery Toad, I might do a parody of Another One Bites the Dust Alien. Been thinking about that for a while.
Yeah, go on.
Now, you say that, Weird Al Yankovic did a good Another One Bites the Dust parody.
Weird Al.
Another One Rides the Bus. Look it up if you don't know it.
He's done so many good parodies. Eat it if it gets cold.
Yes, that's a point. Sharp Shifter, I was wondering about a shared Elite Dangerous channel officially supported by Frontier, similar to what Squad do with Kerbal Space Program TV. It works really well for them. Weren't Frontier talking about doing their own channel?
I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of such things.
I just twigged what you just said. Oh, crikey. Am I losing? Am I missing an eyebrow? Oh.
Plausible deniability, I think, is the key. And I have none. It would be good if they did that, wouldn't it?
Frontier, you're talking about doing their own channel?
It would be good.
I thought I heard that they were going to do their own channel.
Yes, it would be good, wouldn't it, if they did that?
I'm sure we've talked about it.
It would be good if they did that. No, I think is it a squad? Don't they let like certain members of the forum and whatnot, the community, kind of share on their channel? They let them stream up to the same channel, don't they? So other people get a kind of a look in at what other people are doing. Isn't that what they do?
I have no idea. I don't play Kerbal Space Program.
I'm pretty sure that's what they do. Because I mean, what you can do is once you have a I can't go on pad 12. I've just There's another. There's a different Cobra on pad 12. I can't land on pad 12, you stupid space station. Someone in flight, what do they call it? Space station control is getting sacked today. He's just spilled his coffee on the keyboard, hasn't he? Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what you can do actually is, I've seen this myself, once you set up a channel on Twitch, you can actually share it. There's a key which allows you to stream to that channel, and there's nothing stopping you from just sharing that key with anyone you want to give access to it, so that they can put stuff up on the same channel. You know, and I think it is a pretty good idea. In the fact, you know, like the guys at Squad making Kerbal, they don't have all of the time in the world to sit there and make lots of streaming footage and all that stuff. So you know, why not let the community have time slots on it effectively? And I think that works really, really well. Oh! Coming in for a crash landing.
So where have I heard this thing about Frontier setting up their own Twitch channel then?
I think they did mention they were considering it at some point. I think it was mentioned somewhere that they were considering it.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I know nothing. I gotta love Manuel. Commander Flossie! Greetings, Commander!
Flossie, hello!
Not seen you in a while. See, I've got a big T. See, I didn't earn any money from that last run at all. Oh, well, I can sell some cargo. That helps. There we go. That helps.
Oh, I just pulled my headset off my
I was going to say, it sounds like your microphone just hit the deck there.
Sorry if I deafened everyone.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. What are we coming up to? Oh, crikey. We've just gone over an hour, actually.
Have we?
Yeah. Do you know, actually, I think I will quickly... I don't know, actually. I want to carry on playing whilst I'm still in the mood, but what I'll do is I'll put a quick break in it so I can break the video up easy, just for my convenience. And I will go completely silent for 30 seconds. So, see you in a sec! Greetings, Commanders! That was a short break, wasn't it? There we go. See, the only reason I really do that is because it's much easier for me to edit the videos when I go afterwards. But
right.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not too far out of puff, so I will carry on. And Flossie's in Alpha now. Yay! We're gonna have to come and find you. Where are you?
And we're gonna have to say that again when we're live.
Oh, are we live? what? Oh.
I just
Totally, yeah. I am really not with it. I'm having a bad week. Well, with April Fool's Day and feeling terrible as well. Anyway, I think I've fallen foul to so many pranks this year because I've just not really been alert enough to even realise what people are saying to me. But never mind. I will get them all back.
That's nothing. That's nothing. Yesterday, at the end of yesterday, when I was telling people I was going to bed, I realised it was Thursday. But what was weird about it was I knew it was Thursday, and I suddenly thought, oh no, it's Wednesday. So I started telling people, no, I will see you tomorrow because it's Wednesday today, and because there's people I tell I'm not going to see for 2 days because I devote time for Kerrash's stream, and they turned around to me and went, "No, it is Thursday." So I got the day wrong twice in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, but then they all think you're just trolling then because, you know, it's April Fool's Day. Like,
No,
yeah,
I was tired.
Yeah.
I was tired. Oh.
Oh, I like that name. There's a new person in the chat there. I'm an easy target.
Yeah.
Nice name. Checking in between. I can't believe I am sharing airtime with Titanfall. Thank you. That's yeah. That's it. Are you in the alpha or anything? I'm an easy target.
See, he's gonna end up with the liar.
Who's that?
I'm an easy target. Because at some point he's not going to be an easy target.
But that's part of the ploy. So you just get everyone thinking.
Ah.
It's like, oh yeah, he's it takes you.
So Ken Payton says. So when do you think beta people will get in? Sometime after April the 25th. There.
Yeah. I wish I knew, and I want it to be as soon as possible. But I think I think a lot of the reason why Frontier have made that decision to kind of delay the beta a little bit more, and I know a lot of people are going to be thinking, oh, it's money grabbing. They're trying to get people to join in on the alpha a bit longer and a little bit. It's not. I think what it is they're trying to keep a focused group of people in the alpha, because if they suddenly open to all the beta backers, of which there is literally exponentially that many more,
yes.
As soon as they do that, it is going to be absolute hell to manage all the tickets and whatnot coming in, and you know, it makes much more sense to get the game in a much more stable and complete state, so there's less for people to keep reporting. Because the biggest problem you've got at the moment is when people see an issue, you know, if they go and raise that ticket, there's a bit of lag time before that ticket gets entered into the frequently asked questions page or whatever like that. And you know, as much as people don't mean to do it, you do end up with tickets repeated, even if they are in the frequently asked things or known issues or something like that. So you know, it's just going to be a nightmare to manage, and it's going to be more time for more people in Frontier Developments to sit there and trawl through tickets rather than work on the game. So I think they are kind of making the right decision there to, you know, get it clean, get it sorted before they.
Because I mean, even best case scenario, with everything going smoothly, right? Mm-hmm. They're still going to have to deal with a few thousand people. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be chaos. I mean, it was, you know, as soon as there was a slight issue in the way that Alpha worked, it was absolute floodgates. Everyone went nuts. It's like, oh my god! It's like you had it working and now it's not working. Oh, you know, arms up in the air. And it's like for goodness' sake! It's like, guys, it's an alpha. This is what happens. You know, I've bad enough with alpha. It's going to be 100 times worse with beta.
10 times as many people complaining, 10 times as louder about the same things, and it's just going to be an absolute nightmare to feed through all of the chaff and get to the wheat, you know, get to the actual real problems that are there. And that's what happens. I mean, I've done it myself. I've released software, I'm absolutely certain it's working fine. I've tested it locally to death, and I test it in other scenarios on other machines. I commit up those changes up to a machine before I leave. I come in the next day to find out that it failed to build on the server overnight. It's like, what the heck? And it's some really obscure thing, like someone else updated a DLL which I was using, but I didn't know they'd updated it on the server. You know, it's like you cannot test every single scenario. These things happen. And you know, when you look at it, I mean, I've pointed out before, I mean, currently in this one we're up to, if you look in the top left corner, revision number 23,493. That's the number of times that this game has been compiled. You know, and it's not a quick task to compile something this big. You know, it's a couple of hours sort of thing. You know, at least. I've seen projects that, you know, will run for half a day compiling. You know, they could have it even worse than that. You know, so you've got to be realistic about this and realize that, you know, we're seeing everything naked. You know, we're seeing it as it's being put together. So you can't be too harsh on it at all.
No. We have a question.
Oh, go, yes.
From Vampire Chosy. If you equip 4 lasers in the Cobra, can you link in 2 separate weapon groups so that you can rotate groups to maintain fire rate?
Yeah, you can actually. If I just...
Well, you say yes, and Simon says yes. I say no.
Oh, really? You had issues with that, have you?
Because if you fire 2, it drains the heat, or the power goes down for all of them. So even if you fire 2 till you can't fire anymore, you can't then switch to the other 2 to continue firing, which is what Vampire Chosie's asking.
Right, yeah, because your heat capacity has already been reached after you've fired the 2 lasers for a period of time. Yeah, okay, yeah, so there is that. In theory, yes, you can set up different fire groups, but you can't get away from the fact that it's inevitably going to wear out your heat.
If you had something like 2 beam lasers and 2 guns, chain guns or whatever they're called, I can't remember now.
Multi-cannon.
2 beam lasers, 2 multi-cannon. Then I think you can do that. You can fire the beam lasers till they stop, and then fire the multi-cannons, because the multi-cannons don't work the same way as the beam lasers. Yeah,
they don't seem to... well, I don't think they produce any heat, actually, internally on your ship, because the bullets themselves are set up to carry the heat away from your ship. So, I mean, this is what I kind of got mine set up at the moment. I've got a gimbaled laser to take the shields down, which I'm doing now, and then I switch over to the multi-cannon to do hull damage, because it seems to be super effective, as you put it in Pokemon terms. And I can always toast them with the laser if I'm getting bored as well.
Don't get me started on Pokemon.
Alright, okay. And that's the handy thing as well. I mean, once you've exhausted a range of your ammunition on the multi-cannon, you can switch back to the pulse laser again as well.
See, now that's why I don't like the cannon, because you have to keep supplying it with ammo.
Yeah, they kind of have those clips of around 200 rounds, don't they? And they swap in at the end of when you've exhausted it. And I mean, it takes a little bit of strategy. You kind of have to consider, you know, you're going to run out of ammo before you finally take them down. So you kind of have to really be careful with your shots. But I think, you know, if you time it right, you can do it. I mean, what I'm doing now is I'm picking away at the hull, you know, and I'm just using the multi-cannon at the moment. As soon as that runs out of rounds, by then my pulse laser is cooled down. So I can carry on taking him out with the pulse laser whilst it reloads. You know what I mean? So I can switch between weapons, consistent fire on him. Yeah. And that seems to have done the trick.
Simon says have 1 beam laser and 3 multi-cannons. The beam laser takes the shields down, and the multi-cannons rip the hull apart like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
You could take about 20 ships out if you take shields down with beams first.
Yeah, excellent. I'm working my way to that. I think I haven't got enough credits at the moment, but I am working my way up to that. It's a good idea, and that's one thing I want to try actually. So yeah, I will take your advice.
Sharpshifter says, with my bad aim, multi-cannons are expensive.
Yeah, that is the thing. See, I've got the gimbaled multi-cannon because I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get, you know, a consistent shot on a lot of ships, so I thought that's the safest thing to do, gimbaled. And I have got a little point defense turret on here as well, actually, because I just think they're so cute.
What do they do? I was going to ask, what do the point defense turrets do?
They have these little, like, micro plasma cells or something, which you have to fit them out with for ammunition. So they're effectively little plasma guns, and they're turreted, so they quite happily, you know, carry on targeting even if the ship goes quite far out of view. Ooh, there we go. Something happened there. Bit of a glitch, but hey. Yeah, so they carry on targeting around their little turrets, and they're fantastic little things actually. They don't have a very good range on them, I must admit, but if someone gets up close to you, they're great little defense things because you know, if someone's in like your blind spot, they can, you know, carry on taking them out from the back, which is really, really handy.
I think I read something on the forums about the point defense lasers, turret things, saying that they don't attack the target you want them to attack, or something along those lines.
Yeah,
they'll attack any hostile target.
Yeah. Rather
than attack the person attacking you.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I've seen. They seem to attack the nearest target that they can get to, because like I said, they don't seem to have a particularly good range. You can see this one here at the moment doesn't have a doesn't have any range on it. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to be able to take it, an anaconda, am I? I'll give it a go. Why the heck not? Other people are picking on it. I'll give it a go.
Surely the trick to taking down a big ship like an anaconda is to take out the subsystems. So take out the lasers, the weapons first, then take out the drive, the jump drive, take out the weapons, take out shields in that order, sort of thing.
Well, I'm gonna go for the power plant because I have seen that actually does some serious damage. If you can manage to take out the power plant in a ship, it'll blow up before the hull goes down to 0. So I'm going to give that a go. But you're right, there is effective strategies you can use for targeting subsystems which work really well on the larger ships actually. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do it effectively. It's down to 56 hull at the moment, but the yeah, I got the bead on his power plant there. You have to get it in the right spot. That's what I found, is that you really do have to take the angle that you're attacking into account when you're targeting subsystems. It really does, you know, require you to take that into account. So it's not as simple as it was initially, where you just kind of had to hit that secondary crosshair thing that showed up. Yes, I took him out. There we go.
Sharpshifter asks, the upgraded hull panels worth their cost? I'm thinking not, but never had enough credit. I'm thinking they're not worth their cost, but never had enough credits to try them for myself.
Yeah, I don't know myself. I'm working my way to them. I wanted to try them. Like I said, the same thing. I've not got to the point where I have enough credits to actually try them out yet, which is a shame. But no, as soon as I can afford it, I'll give it a go, and I can report back. I can let you know. Hopefully, they are a considerable improvement. That's my plan, anyway. Come on, back crazy, Roy. Oh, there we go. So I've actually got, I tweaked the control assignment slightly, because on the left-hand control for the X52, there's under your middle finger, there's like a mouse scroll wheel, if you know what I mean. And it actually does map to the mouse scroll wheel, so I've set up the subsystem targeting to scroll up and down, which is fantastic, because it's so much easier to just flick through the subsystems.
Yeah.
It works really, really well. It's I've been using the subsystem targeting a lot more since I've done that, actually, so... Whoa! Epic explodes. I think that's everyone down. Everyone on my radar, anyway. I haven't got a bounty. Excellent. Excellent, said Mr. Burns. Let's go back and restock on some ammo, actually, because I have fired a heck of a lot of ammo this time around, actually. Oh, there's I can see.
Release the hounds.
That's Homer Simpson, sir. You're one of your drones from Sector 7G. Oh no, we're gonna get into more copyright problems, aren't we?
Yes. I used to do a few Simpsons impressions. Can't so much now. I'm not so good at them now, but I used to.
Yeah, oh dear, I get into that. I think, well, if you see me at LaveCon and I have a few to drink, I'll probably start doing that spontaneously without anyone asking. There we go. Vampiri Choshi, sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. Yeah, you're right there, actually. If you sit just outside the range of the Anaconda's laser weapons, which is usually around the 3-kilometer mark, then you can just take them out with your multi-cannon, which is fantastic. Love the multi-cannon. Does take a while, but you eventually do it. Much? I've got 10,000 credits. I think I'll check now, but I think I need 21,000 credits for the reinforced hull plating. That's a heck of a lot of credits. Proceed to landing pad 3. This is Commander Kerrash requesting docking clearance at Zalada Station. Rightio. Oh, there we go. See, it'd be really nice if they could include voice recognition to it. I think that would really win for the RP fans. I think if you could do that. I mean, you can. I mean, voice technically lets you do that. But I mean, some of the things I found is like, you know, because I know there was a discussion on the forum about the was it landing gear? Currently, there's no button assignment for landing gear, which I think is a bit of an omission. And one of the devs kind of come in.
We discussed this last stream.
And I know one of the devs come in and said, you know, they want to encourage people to use those side panels, and I agree, they're a really cool feature, and they're even more epic when you've got the Rift on. You can just shuffle your head, but options.
Yes.
I think, you know, that's, let everyone else decide.
I got that from a game called Constructor,
I'm not sure if I've seen
and
it.
it's an old game from like '97, and you basically play by plots. You build houses, you get tenants, and it's a really funny game. And one of the buildings you build, when you go into it, it's got like a PA system, and the PA just goes nama nama nana nama nama nana.
Oh, that. Do you know what? You just reminded me then of another one of my favourite classic games, actually, the Theme Hospital. Oh, I miss games like that. They just don't make games like that anymore, do they?
No.
Hospital administrator is cheating. A cheat is running the hospital. Not that I remember that because it's the one I most commonly heard or anything. You know, that's just the funniest one, honestly. I can't remember the fax machine number now. Oh, there we go. Launch away! Yeah, it's going to be really cool. We're going to see these stations being built around us as they progress on there, and that's something I'm really looking forward to be able to kind of like contribute to that. And it's like, yeah, I brought all the iron ore that they needed to make that into a full station. Yeah, I helped. I did that. I think that's going to be really, really cool when we can do that. I can't wait. And it's like, because I know a lot of people said about wanting to make their own, wanting to kind of instantiate their own space stations and kind of invoke the construction of it and stuff like that.
Here's a question then.
Yeah.
Suppose in the middle of nowhere, on the edge of explored space, you build. Well, not you build it, but you start the process going for building a station, and you supply it with lots and lots of stuff. When the station gets built, you get to name it.
I don't know. I think they did mention that you would get perks if you had assisted that authority a heck of a lot. You'd build up a good reputation with them, and then you'd eventually get perks like discounts at the stores and the repair stations and all that sort of thing. But I don't think there's a way they could allow you to kind of be like an honorary namer. I don't know how that would work. That would be really tricky.
Lee waits for pay-to-win argument.
You just opened the floodgates, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah. That is, and then of course you got all the people that went in at the name a station level on the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, we paid all that money and now people can do it for free if they play long enough. It's like,
yeah.
Seriously, yeah. People will have better stuff if they play longer than you. There's a shock. Commander Lee Storm, one of you must have a bounty. No, you've got no record.
I have
but it
to
looks like you're
admit,
chasing someone. Sorry.
I have to admit, I don't read 95% of the forum anymore.
No, I have been really struggling to keep up with everything on the forum. I used to post ridiculously, but I've just been so busy, and trying to do everything else has just been so hard.
I have the time. It's just that you I'd bring up the new posts and it's like, really?
Yeah. There seems to be a lot of tish going in there these days. I think
so I don't bother.
Yeah.
I just pick out the odd thread that might interest me.
Yeah. And I think it's like we all kind of saw that coming as the community grew, and we got like.
Oh, the community is great. I'm not criticising the community at all. It's just all the threads, and I'm like, I really can't be bothered reading it.
And it's like, should we have pink fluffy dice? Do you think Toku the bobblehead is too large on the HUD?
Toku the bobblehead is pay to win.
Can we have a different colour font?
I'm going to quit and want my money back because there's a bobblehead of Toku on the stand. It's getting like that. I'm not saying that's something being.
No, and
I've
I think.
Not seen that. I just.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether it's boredom or I don't know whether it's just people are just getting bored of nothing seemed to coming out of Frontierville. But it's
But like I said, it's a great community. I'm not criticising it at all.
No,
It really is a great community.
It's just chill on the pointless threads, people.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not going to mention the name, but someone made a thread and I said it was a stupid thread. And he came back with, well, I don't think it's a stupid thread. And I PM'd him and I said, look, I'm happy for you disagreeing with me, because when people disagree, that's when you get progress.
Yeah.
You know, when the steam engine was invented, right, the first person to invent the steam engine, if everyone had just gone, oh, that's brilliant, you wouldn't have any progress. It took someone to go, well, yeah, that's a good steam engine, but I think I can do it better, and go off and make his own steam engine. And that's how you get progress, by someone disagreeing with someone else.
Yeah, exactly. There has to be some sort of competition, doesn't there? Really, that kind of like, yeah. And I think that turns full circle back to what we were saying about the Rift, isn't it? It's that kind of the kind of, they've opened the floodgates to this idea of, you know, it's possible again, so people are all jumping on the bandwagon and having a go at making one. And I think that's, you know, that's fantastic, because it's put the competition out there, and the whole kind of Facebook thing is really kind of made people think, well, you know, maybe there are other alternatives out there. So, you know, it's only going to be good for the community as a whole, because we're going to see all this competition. It's going to drive prices down. It's going to drive innovation. It's a good thing. You know, you need competition in anything.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't like me.
Ooh.
Who is that? So he just crashed into an asteroid. Sorry.
It's an asteroid.
Oh dear. Oh dear, I made myself cough. There's Commander Jan! And you've got a huge bounty on your head, but you've probably got 4 beam lasers, so I'm just going to quietly scoop up all this cargo which is sat here. Never mind me, I'm just going about my business. I'm not even in an orange sidewinder, I'm just your friend. I'm just doing my community service for getting that bounty earlier on. I've got to pay it off, you know.
Yes, we need to scoop those radioactives and then jump to Slough.
Sorry, Kate.
You know, I can't decide whether she sees the joke and takes it as a joke, or whether she's just a tiny bit annoyed that they started that.
Nah, I think was it in the birthday episode of Live Radio, actually. I think she came on, and she, in good spirit, actually, you heard her kind of arguing in the background, like, I'm not going to talk to those.
Do I have to?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, that was fantastic.
It's
I love
in my
that.
contract. I have to do this? Oh, well, right then. Happy birthday, Live Radio.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
It was brilliant. It also shone through how much of a professional she is.
Yeah. Good fun. All good fun. Gotta love the guys at Live Radio, actually. See, have you heard about... I was just thinking, it reminded me of the BAFTA games when I last bumped into them. Have you heard about the EGX, Eurogamer Expo?
No.
Oh, yeah. So there's a game show that runs in London every year, and it's kind of like a mini E3. It's pretty cool, actually. They do try and get some of the stuff that was shown at E3 in the summer and bring it over. It runs usually every September, October sort of time. And I've been there a few years in a row now, and it's actually really, really good. You get to try out a load of games before they've come out and everything. So
right.
I've booked tickets. I'm going down on the Saturday. So yeah, I love it. It's brilliant. But yeah, I mean, it's open now. Actually, if anyone wants to pop in and see all the games and everything that's there, it's going to be great fun. I'm hoping to bump into a few people from. Do you know the Carmageddon, the game I spoke about before?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they're going to be there. Commander Jan is shooting me. Why are you shooting me? I've done nothing to you.
Now you are suddenly realising why Commander Jan is upsetting me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's...
And probably why Commander Yang has such a big bounty on his head.
What has he got on head? Let's have a look at that. Oh, he's only 1,400. Someone must have taken him out. Who was that? Was it Muad'Dib? Had like 100,000 credits. My word. That is insane. I've never seen a bounty that high
What?
before.
100,000 credits to spend, or 100,000
No,
credits
bounty! Bounty! Yeah, that's why I started shooting at it. I thought, I don't stand a chance trying to take him out, but my word, 100,000 credits? I can't miss that chance.
No, I have to admit, in my little tiny Sidewinder, even I would have a go.
It's like, you gotta take that risk, haven't you? You gotta give it a shot.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna... Oh, that's really close to that asteroid. No, that was nearly. You'll see that in a second. See, that was one of the things I've seen as a bit of a pain, actually, is the your direction of flight locks when you kick in the hyperdrive. Have you noticed that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's I think one of the devs commented that it should only lock for the last 5 seconds when the timer goes red. It should give you a bit more maneuverability until then, but I don't know whether that's going to change or not. But yeah, it does actually, it kind of locks your controls. You can't maneuver, you can't do anything. It literally just freezes whilst it's counting down. It kind of gives it a bit of a strategic advantage. It's not advantage, but there's a bit of strategy to it. You have to kind of get out of range of people and kind of duck and weave a little bit and then kick your hyperspace in, because you're just going to be a sit and duck whilst it charges.
I have noticed you can set the hyperdrive going and stay looking at the left side panel, and at 5 seconds it will pull your view forwards.
Yeah, because you can't cancel it from then on as well. Once you've got past the 5 second barrier, it's kind of committed you to that. You're going there whether you like it or not, sort of thing. It's kind of reached that point of no return, you know. So I assume there's some technical reason, probably something to do with the fact that you've queued yourself up in a instance as a slot or something. But we'll just go with something like you've charged your hyperspace capacitors to the point where they have to discharge. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love thinking up silly sci-fi excuses.
See, I would have said something like, at 5 seconds you've opened the wormhole, and the only way to close the wormhole is for something to go through it.
Yeah, exactly. It's inevitable at that point. You're going whether you like it or not. There we go. I've just noticed Fiery Toad's comment. Sorry, there's huge delay on that. I noticed bloaty head syndrome. Yeah, I used to like that. What was the other one? Slack tongue? That was the other one from Theme Hospital, wasn't it? Fantastic. And the squits. Oh, yeah. Quick, hire a few more janitors. There's got an outbreak of the squits. Oh, nasty. Come on, load. Vamprichosi there, the thrill is for the frill, thread is the only one worth reading. Is that still going? That thrill is for the krill, yeah, sorry. Yeah, wasn't that Alan Strode started that off?
Yeah! Thrill for the krill thread, still going.
I think I did poke in on that early and put some silly little comments on there, but I haven't popped back in a while.
Oh, so it's your fault?
I might have added to the snowball that was building, but it wasn't entirely my fault. Blame Alan. He did it. He started it. There you go. Sharpshifter there. What did you say?
No. We'll blame Psycho Cow. We blame Psycho Cow.
Yeah, everything's Cow's fault. It's all Cow's fault. Everything. That's why Beta isn't coming out as soon as we thought.
Yeah,
it's all Cow's fault. God, you know, he specifically annoyed Michael. It's all his fault.
Or should we revive the Nick Clegg meme? Nick Clegg's fault.
Yeah, everything. Blame it on the politicians. Everything can be traced back to politicians. Got a comment there from Sharp Sister. Wonder whether it also means that other players won't be able to disrupt your hyperspace within that 5 seconds. Possibly. Yeah. I wonder when we get the modules for yanking people out of hyperspace. I wonder whether you're past the point of no return. Then, if you can kind of maneuver and get away to that 5 second point, and then at that point you're free to go, sort of thing. Possibly. That'll be interesting. Can't wait until we get these modules to play with. Takil, greetings, Commander!
I was wondering how to say that name, Takil. Tachil.
I guess, like I said,
Tachil.
I'm pants at pronunciation. But yes, we still have the spinning ship of death right now. I'm not just twiddling my thumbs. Come on. Load, load, load.
So I spent too much money today.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
Yeah. Well, I bought 4 of these books on Minecraft.
Oh, I don't think I've got it here. I've got one here, actually.
What, like an A5 sized book that's hardback, published by Egmont.
Yeah, I think, I've got the one. I've got the, oh, which one is it? It's like the Redstone contraption guide thing. I've got that one. There's a couple,
That's the one
actually.
I actually have in my hand.
You got that? Yeah, it's brilliant. I love the Redstone stuff.
I got all 4.
Ah.
I bought all 4.
See, there's a combat one and there's something else, isn't there? I forget.
There's beginners, there's construction, combat, and redstone.
Brilliant. I do love it.
Have actually been worth the money I paid for them, believe it or not.
Yeah, they are really interesting because they kind of highlight things that you might not
Yeah.
have found out otherwise. Because I think there's... Go on.
You can look for them, but it's still worth having them in a book.
Yeah, and I think that's the really cool thing about it, because the great thing about Minecraft is there's this huge community which is kind of built up around it, and you know the things that the community have come up with in a lot of ways are more interesting than the vanilla game by itself. You know, so I think seeing some of these, because they did actually work with a lot of the community members to write the book and kind of add the articles that we saw in it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's really cool they've done that actually. And let's try it again. A rift on the Minecraft. You'll be happy to know someone has made that work actually, and it's surreal. Yeah, it only works on like a version which is a couple of months behind the current, but you can hack it in, and it is so odd. It's like being in a world made out of cardboard boxes or something. It's really surreal. It's you know, it's so real, but also kind of, you know, it's fake, but it just feels like you can touch these boxes in front of you. It's just odd. I mean, I was like digging a 1-block tunnel through something, and when I kind of looked up and looked around, I was like, I felt claustrophobic. That's how real it felt. It was really weird, you know, because you know, it's quite a small space, you know, a 1 by 1 meter cube. So you know, it was.
No, you mean a 2-high block?
Yeah, I dug
Yeah,
dug
I know
up.
what you mean, but
Yeah.
you were saying a 1 by. It's not a 1 block.
It's a 1 by 1 by 2 there volume. Yeah, I was in a tiny little space like that, hiding away from something, and yeah, it was really weird. I did feel claustrophobic because the walls felt so close to me. It's just odd, you know. But no, it's really good actually. I must admit, it adds an extra dimension to it. But the worst part about it that I found was because in multiplayer, characters can walk straight through you.
Yeah.
So I was playing it with my little sister, and she was walking through, and that was the freakiest thing. It was like that scene out of Ghost where someone just goes straight through. It's like, you know, it really. It was like, oh my god, you know, it's like suddenly this thing goes straight through you. Such an odd sensation. But,
I did something I'm proud of.
Oh,
also with Minecraft. You saw my Minecraft skin when we did that brief multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I took the default skin shirt.
Yeah.
And put that on my Lara Croft skin. Right? And
Yeah.
then on the face, I drew in 2 red squares for where the eyes were. So I've made a Tomb Raider 2 Lara Croft skin.
Excellent. See, it's like I said, that's the thing I love about Minecraft. There's so many ways of being creative on it. I love it. I could tweak around with it for hours and hours and hours. You know, so much fun with it. Ooh, there we go. Got your cargo. Sorry, mate. I don't know who that was, but he looked like his machine's locked out. Oh no, he's moving now.
And I have seen some really interesting skins for Minecraft.
Yeah, there's
Say.
really good.
They're weird.
Yeah, there are some good. My favourite one I've seen so far, I think I saw someone tweet it, was they did it that the arms were inverted and the head of the character looked like a grass block.
Dirt block.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So it looked like a little,
Brilliant.
like a little mini person carrying a dirt block when he stood still.
Yeah.
Excellent. Love that.
I've seen that. I was going to say that one. I was thinking if he doesn't say that one, I'm going to say that.
Oh, brilliant. I love it. Ooh.
But yeah, I've seen that one myself. Anyway,
Oh,
we're
questions?
not playing Minecraft.
No, sorry. We're playing Elite Dangerous. We've got some questions there, haven't we? I just saw them flash up.
Yeah. Let me go for Ken Payton. Remember that in the original Elite, you arrived in the outskirts of the system and then had to jump to the station, and pirates would pull you out of the jump. To kill, won't they be pulling you out of frame shift in a similar fashion? Ken Payton, pirates were bad, but it was Thargoids.
Yeah.
Hello, Drop Bear Antics.
Greetings, Commander.
Demon Maker. Alright, Kerrash, I got a challenge for ya.
Oh,
if
dear.
you're up for it,
Oh.
dock you with flight assist on and rotational assistance off.
Okay. Challenge accepted. I was gonna scoop all of this cargo so it's worth me going back, and I've got more of a incentive to land then, I think. Please
Yeah,
land,
so-
please.
So just to remind you, that's flight assist on,
Okay, that's.
rotational correction off.
I think if it was the other way round, I think I would be in deep doggy doo doo. But yeah, I think I might be able to just cope with that. I will give it my best shot. Hit me with a best shot. I need a big. You know they have those big red buttons where it's like shout some obnoxious word. I need a big copy protection button. That's what I need. Copyright warning. I have been playing.
I take it. Sorry, I take it you've seen the "Do you want to build a snowman" song, but with the word snowman muted out. You've seen.
Do you want a snowman? Excellent. I love that. That renders. That's the problem. I was like, I was thinking of yours, and then I kind of my mind wandered, and I thought of that one, and I was just smirking whilst the boys were watching. It's like, what are you laughing at, Daddy? It's just a song. I was like, yes.
Seas will pass, and kids will pew pew my ass, and I'll be doing whatever we do in beta. Anyway, enough of that. I've probably just lost you all your viewers now.
Oh dear. It made me cough.
You muted me while I was singing, didn't you?
No, I muted myself because I was gonna cough and splutter everywhere. God, I gotta get some more canisters. Come on. Whoops, 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 whoops. Boing. Okay, that one's just gone into orbit somewhere. Whoopsie. See, that is one of my little peeves, which I have to agree with the role-playing types on this actually, is when you hit a canister, it does eventually slow down. Not sure I like that. It just feels a bit wrong.
I'm still waiting for them to make salvaging canisters not a crime. That's one of my pet peeves, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's,
Frontier need to sort that out.
yeah, it's just, you can't seem to do. I mean, let me have a look at this now. Actually, yep, stolen. According to this, everything is stolen, which technically I have, but I'm just recovering it. I'm just trying to return it to its rightful owner.
Salvaging shouldn't be stealing. Anyway, I went on enough about that last stream.
Rant.
Yeah.
There's enough of that on the forums for further rants. Right, I think that is. Yep. Let's. Oh dear. Let's see if this works. Okie dokie. Right, what have we missed whilst I'm waiting for the hyperspace to charge up?
Sharpshifter, anyone tried space football yet with canisters?
I inadvertently do it in practically every canister. I think I don't mean
Yeah.
to. Oh no! No! Oh! Damn! Dammy!
Jake
Damn!
Watson says, guys, forgive me, but we are testing game elements.
Who's that? Pet peeves are a matter for beta testing. Yeah,
You're testing
it's-
game elements. You're not playing the game, you're testing game elements. Naughty you. How dare you think you're playing the game?
I know. I'm critical of my own thing. I'm being a hypocrite there, aren't I? Because that's the first thing I say to everyone else is, it's just an alpha. It's just an alpha.
Yeah.
It's just an alpha.
Right, so the challenge is to dock with flight assist on,
Okay.
rotational correction off
Okay.
when you get to the station.
Yeah, it just crashed after I collected all that cargo, so I'm a little bit gutted already. But it means there's no risk now. So hey, I'll give it my all. Come on, load. Yeah, absolutely. See, in my defence, I would say it's like we're noting these pet peeves now, and then when it does go into beta, then I can start ranting about them. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm just writing them down. Just writing them down, you know. But no, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if you think it's bad now, me ranting about salvaging being a crime is bad now. Wait till it gets to beta and they haven't fixed it.
yeah, that is the trouble, isn't it? It's everyone's going to be like, oh, it was never like this before. Yeah, it's going to go absolutely nuts. So,
Yeah.
well, you can't keep everyone happy. Right, come on, hyperspace, don't break. Oh, that was the other thing they did on that April Fool's update for Minecraft. Actually, they got the villagers to sing the tunes as well.
Did they? I didn't come
Yeah.
across any villages.
Seriously, if you check out on YouTube, check out I think it's Captain Sparkles. He's done a great video showing all of the stuff in Alpha, and they've changed the menu music to be the Game of Thrones theme, which is fantastic. And it's the little villagers is singing it. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. Again, I'll probably get copyright, but it's brilliant. It's like
We're not playing Minecraft. We're playing Elite Dangerous.
yes. Sorry. Yes. Back on track. Right, hang on.
I could go on for hours about Minecraft, but
Right, there we go.
people aren't watching you for Minecraft.
Okay. Rotational correction off.
Off, yes.
Right, let's give it a go. I will admit I did try it once, and the outcome I will leave until I see how this goes.
Okay, then you have a second challenge when you've done this one.
Okie dokie.
To kill. Someone was posting about docking flight assist off, rotational correction off, being easier than with rotational correction on, which is what you're doing now.
Okay.
Was to do with lateral thrusting.
Okay.
Either both off or both on is easier. One off, one on is pretty hard, which is what you're doing now.
Okay.
So when you've done what you're doing now, turn flight assist off with rotational correction off and try and dock.
Okie dokie. Concentration is kicking in now, so I'm going quiet. Oop! Dong! We got. Oh! It'll fit, governor. It'll fit. Don't worry. No worries. Oh, there we go.
Right,
See? Like a pro.
rotational correction off.
Like a boss. Let me just check I haven't completely destroyed my ship in the process. Do you know what I noticed actually, because I was scuffing around on the pad then, my cockpit looks a little bit off-center. I wonder if that's a known bug. Right. Yeah, I've just damaged my ship. That's only one credit. That's just buff out. That's fine. In order for this to work, I'm gonna have to go back outside the station, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just turn around to take this off. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, my cockpit is just ever so slightly skewed to the right. That is really weird.
Jake Watson says, not bad, governor. Tequila says, pro attempt. Demon Maker says, well done.
Ah, thank you, commandos. I'm stuck to the landing pad again. Come on, let me go. Exit request sent. Come on, let me go. Oh, launch request timed out. Yeah, please repeat. I've never had that before. Must be traffic control's busy. Sharps, if there, just imagine your character standing next to a landing pad when someone lands like that. I'd be like, whoa! sorry, guys.
There's your problem.
Oh dear. Right, let's get outside again. go in for another one.
For
Whoa!
those who
Sorry!
found the Mythbusters quote, that's 5.
Okay, I have no idea who that was, but just flew into me at full throttle. Crikey, oh. That should be a crime. Right.
Science gets more fun when I get a bigger gun.
I still my
Six.
I think my personal favourite, I've already said it, but my personal favourite is if in doubt, C4. I love that.
Yeah.
Love it. Right, let's come back out. Full power to engine, so I've got manoeuvrability. Oh dear, I'm dreading this. Flight assist. Right, rotational correction off. Okay. Flight assist off. Here goes nothing. Right. I will say, in my defence, before I horribly smash into the outside edge of this space station, there is actually an issue with my X-52 at the moment, and it's not centering correctly. Excuses. I'm gonna go like 20 meters per second, hands off, and I'm just I'm just gonna coast in from this distance. Okay. Never before attempted this. I've heard that it can be done. It's even been said on the forums that it is a thing of beauty. And I am bricking it. Come on. I don't even know if I can get into the bay. Come on. Whoa. Whoa, worry, landing pad 10. Whoa. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry, you're a few seconds behind me, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, no! No!
Doesn't
Triple.
sound like a thing of beauty.
Hardly. No. Oh. Ploppers! That didn't work very well, did it? I got into the docking bay. That is progress over my previous attempt to do that with all flight correction off.
Gravity isn't just fun, it's the law. 7 for those keeping count.
Different show, but another quote I do like is, "Oh, gravity, thou art a heartless bitch."
That's not Mythbusters.
That's
then.
not Mythbusters, no. Oh dear. Big Bang Theory, Sheldon. One of my favourites.
Right.
I do love
I'm
Big
not
Bang.
familiar enough with Big Bang Theory
Are you not? Oh, I
to
love it.
start quoting it. Other than Bazinga!
Bazinga, yeah, I've got the t-shirt.
Because I had Big Bang Theory on the other day, and I think it's one where Sheldon stays up because he's got to solve some theory or something, and he's looking for something in a ball pool, and the other one goes, "Look, you can't go on like this. I'm gonna get out of this ball pool." And he starts. He goes, "You're gonna have to catch me," and he goes under the ball pool, and he starts popping up. Bazinga! Bazinga!
Bazinga!
Bazinga!
Love it, love it. Oh, my request timed out. I don't want to be messing around trying to get docking clearance.
So, you couldn't land with flight assist off and rotational correction off.
Not yet. We shall have another go. 160 meters per second. That's not a good speed to be doing this at, is it?
Probably not.
Right, have I got docking clearance? Oh yeah, it's been sent. Stand by. I want to stand by. I'm heading towards your station and I can't... No! Give me clearance! Give me clearance. I can't be messing around trying to get clearance when I'm rotating outside your door. Come on, let me in. Knock, knock. Please! Please! Let me in! Oh, no, 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 no,
Gonna
no.
say goodbye, Commander Ken Payton.
Ah! Farewell, Commander! Oh, you are kidding me. Come on, stop timing out my frigging docking request.
Fiery Toad says, I like the vanity cards at the end of the episodes of Big Bang Theory.
Vanity cards.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with Big Bang Theory to know what I'm
No,
talking about.
I've watched quite a lot, and I'm not familiar with that. Actually, I'm not sure. Probably obvious ones, but I'm in big time concentration mode right now. Oh my god! My god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! No! Thrust backwards, you stupid controls. Okay, that wasn't quite so good. Okay, let's try that again.
Jay Quarton says the vanity cards are in the end credits.
Oh, right. I'm not sure if I've seen that. I probably have, but my...
Tequil says in a couple of years there will be an Elite Dangerous episode of Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that'd be cool, actually, if they do that. Because they do tend to like put like sci-fi and geeky related topics and stuff in there, so if they did put something in there, that would be great fun, actually.
Vampire says they just announced a Star Wars episode of Big Bang Theory. I take it
Brilliant.
from Big Bang Theory for May the 4th.
Nice.
Because May the 4th is Star Wars Day, in case someone doesn't get it.
May the 4th. But, you know, I actually wanted to get married on May the 4th and I wasn't allowed. Yeah, I wanted to, she wouldn't let me. Which is probably fair, actually. But the only reason I really wanted to do that was because I knew it was a date that I couldn't forget. Because, hey, you know, it's just a known fact. Men are just crap with dates. Sorry, it's fact of nature. Oh, give me a docking bay. I'm inside now. I'm inside. Just give me a docking bay. Oh, I just bumped into something. Pad 13. Oh, come on. Where's pad 13? There's 7. I can see 7. I can see 5. 7, 5. Where's 13? Oh, it's timed out again. Oh, no! No! Oh, okay, the station popped and I've just been disconnected from the server. Damn you! Or another thing that, another quote from Big Bang Theory, Sheldon, which is, Wheaton! No, I love that. He has a bit of a feud with Will Wheaton. It's fantastic. So funny.
Okay, Family Guy then. Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
Cool
Yeah.
Whip. Ah, dear, gotta love a bit of Stewie.
Do you know, I think we are the two biggest nerds on the planet.
Whilst we're waiting for the game to load, let's quote every geeky thing in existence. Crashed. Yes, that is true. Crashed by name, and I've crashed the game. Yes, there we go. Where is it?
Yes, Drop Bear Antics. As Kerrash has said many times, that is why he chose the name.
It's what I used to do all the time, and it's what I continue to do.
Hang on. You chose your name. You chose the name Kerrash, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so bad luck. You never choose your own nickname.
What?
Choosing
Okay.
your own nickname is bad luck.
I chose how to spell it because I did originally spell it just normal Crash, but then I think I've said before, is like when Quake 3 came out and the worst character in the game was called Crash, that kind of pissed me off, so I changed it. But yeah, I think I've yeah, since a very early age, I was originally called that because I had more fun smashing and driving toy cars into things than I did actually playing with them nicely. So yeah, I think my auntie kind of gave me that nickname because I was a terrible little bugger when it comes to things like that. So that's how I originally acquired that name, but it kind of fit when I started playing games, and you know, that's all I did.
Drop Bear Antics says, sorry alien, you have not yet met my fiance. Not quite sure what that's referring to.
Is that because of the geek reference?
Biggest nerd on the planet. Yeah, Drop Bear Antics. It was a throwaway comment. I'm probably nowhere near the biggest nerd on the planet, to be honest with you. No disrespect to Crash, but I don't think even Kerrash is anywhere near the biggest nerd on the planet.
I try, but no, I'm not. Whoa.
It was
Right.
just a throwaway comment.
No, 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 don't pop around the station is... No, 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 no. The station's doing a bit of a fitsy dance because of glitches in the instance. We don't want that.
I will tell you how big a nerd I am. On Towel Day, that's the day when you remember Douglas Adams.
Towel Day.
I actually carry a towel.
Excellent! Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. Oh, sorry, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Concentration again. Concentration. It's not working for me. See, I get inside the station, and then for some reason, I get no landing pad. I was getting landing pads easily early on. As soon as it sees me with flight assist off, it's just cursing me, isn't it? It's just jinxing me.
You are asking for docking permission.
Yeah,
aren't you?
yeah, multiple times. It's like, come on, keeps timing out. Yep, timed out again.
Tolmart says, "Hi, sorry, been popping in and out of the room. Did you say you had an X52 Pro? I'm thinking of getting one." Yes, Kerrash has an X52 Pro.
Yummy.
He will recommend it to no end. So if you're thinking of getting one and you can afford it, get one.
As recommended by Scott Manley.
Drop Bear Antics depends on what sort of nerdism we're talking about: pop culture, gaming, or actual real nerdism, science, maths, etc. She's a science maths geek, actually.
See, I can do a bit of everything.
Tequil says, "Tolmark, very nice stick." Vampire Chelsea, not as nice as the X55. No. Drop Bear Antics. Alien carries a towel for Douglas Adams. Cool, but it must have the number 42 printed on it.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Don't panic!
Yes. Firstly, it's a little cheaper. But secondly, it has the words "Don't Panic" printed in big friendly letters on the front. Oh, I'm getting close.
Really big. You just wouldn't believe how big space is.
And you might think it's a long way down to the shops,
Down
but
to
that's
the
just
chemist.
peanuts to space.
Peanuts to space.
Oh, come on! No!
I'm not at the point where I can quote from start to finish the whole of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I know fair bits of it.
Yeah, I know quite a few chunks. Oh, you're kidding me.
There are some films I can't watch where I literally know it word for word.
Yeah, I do. I did like the Hitchhiker film. It wasn't as good as the books, I must admit, but they did a fair good, try at
I
converting
liked
to the lower
the
screen.
TV series, to be honest with you.
Oh, that was fantastic. Didn't they do something like a making of the TV series? Something like that, but they actually... I remember watching something like that when I was younger, and it was like a making of, but it was almost like they made it like another episode at the end of the series, even though the series had finished. It was really odd. It was all like it was in one of the universe simulator type scenarios. Oh god, it was a total mind screw.
Vampiri says, "Can you show us what can currently be mapped to the X52?"
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. As soon as this loads up.
Tequil, True Drop Miners wannabe nerd, no science there at all. Drop Bountics, there's always hope. Tequil, Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy was on Radio 4 Extra last week.
Oh, was it?
It
Cool.
It was a book by Douglas Adams, then it was a radio series, then it was a TV series.
Yeah, confusing. It's as confusing as the actual content.
And all sorts. Drop Brantics, it must be Thursday. I could never get the hang of Thursdays. Marvin, Paranoid Androids, must be Thursday. I could never get the hang of Thursdays. See the store? Depressing, isn't it?
Oh, I love Marvin. I feel so sorry for Marvin.
Now, if you watch the new film,
yeah,
the scene where they have to rescue Trillian, and they have to go to I can't remember the name of the aliens, but they're like the red tape aliens.
Oh,
Vogons. They have to fill
the
the
Vogons?
form out. Yeah, the Vogons.
Yeah.
They have to fill the form out in triplicate. If you look at the queue, in that scene, you will see the old Marvin the robot.
Yes, yeah, I did notice him in there actually. That was a brilliant touch. I love that.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Oh God. Oh, how much of a nerd am I? Right. Let's see if I can do it from memory. No, I can't do it from memory. I used to be able to do the Vogue on poetry.
Oh, oh God, I can't even remember after that.
I'd have to look it up now, but I used to be able to do it from memory.
Snaggled branch at lurged bee. Yeah, oh dear. Brain the size of a planet, and they want me to bring him to the bridge. Oh dear, poor old Marvin. Right.
Oh, Federal Grunt Budley, thy micturations are to me as plurid gurble blotchets on a lurgid bee. Group, I implore thee, my fondling lurgledrones, and hopelessly strangle me with crinkly bindleworm, or I will garble warts and my blurgle crunch and see if I don't. I had to look that up, I have to admit, but I used to do it off memory.
I like the vivid imagery. Brilliant. So here we go. So he was asking about the mappings on the
Yes,
controllers
what
here.
can
So
you map to the X?
you can map practically everything. It's got more buttons than a buttony thing. It's fantastic. So many buttons all over the shop. But yeah, I've got the pretty much the default control at the moment. We've got the yaw axis is set up on the right hand stick, like a normal flight stick for a fighter, aircraft, and that. Pitch as well, back and forth.
Fiery Toad says, can you explain what you have mapped to the subsystems, please?
Yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So
It was the scroll wheel on the left side, wasn't
yep.
it?
So I've got it set up. Let me scroll down to it. There we go. Right. So we got cycle next system there.
Tequila says, can I do the share and enjoy song? No, I can't. Because I don't know it.
So on I can show this a zoom in on thing now. It's hard to see because it's all black, but there is actually like a scrolly mouse wheel on the left hand part of the flight stick for the X-52. Now I've got that set up to this CC plus mouse Z axis and minus mouse Z axis. That's like your scroll wheel on your mouse. It maps to the same thing. I find that really handy because it lets you kind of zip through the subsystems really quickly on your target. The other thing I've done is you can actually click that wheel in, and I've got that set up to flight assist toggle. Which I think works a little bit better because it wasn't previously mapped to anything, so it's handy that I can do that without interfering with any of the other buttons. Pretty much the rest of the setup is as default. Yeah, I've got flight assist. There we go, flight assist. Yeah, lateral thrust. So lateral thrust is on this little like pinky button. Well, not pinky button. The index finger here. You've got a little hat. You've got the 4-directional hat on it. So that's your thrust up, down, left, right, which is really handy. That's the default control as well. I did try throttle range on this. It's on forward only at the moment. There is a you can. Oh, there you go. Throttle increments. Oh, that might be handy. Didn't notice that one. That must be a new feature in there. Throttle increments. So instead of a continuous range, you can do it in chunks, 10%. That might help me. I'll put that on and give that a go. Yeah, I did try the throttle range on full range, so that you kind of have to hold it like 50% of the way in there for zero thrust, full forward to go, and then full back to actually reverse. But I found that really tricky to balance. So hard to balance. Handy because you could quickly switch, but I've got the thumb button, the little yellow one you can see in the view here. So I've got that one to toggle the throttle back and forth, which works really well. I just noticed in the background I am creeping towards that space station as I'm explaining it, so I'll get through this quick. That'll be the next thing, yeah. So there we've got flight assist, mouse 2, which is the middle mouse wheel click in, works the same as the thing. One thing you might notice actually when I was waving the controller around in the air, I've actually got the, I'll show you the buttons on there. I found that if you go into the control panel of the X52, you can colour coordinate the buttons. How cool is that? Didn't know you could do that until recently, which is it's really fun. Silly little thing. It does nothing. It does nothing, but it just looks really cool.
No, it's pay to win. It shouldn't be allowed.
Oh, exactly. Ah, what am I doing? Right, so we've got... Oh. Right, flight assist off. There we go. Landing gear deployed. Port Zalada. Please give me a docking bay. I've got my guns out. That's probably not a good thing. Not with the weaponry that this station has available. Right, let's have one more go. And I think I'll put a little break in the stream then, because we've just gone over the 2-hour mark. I didn't notice that.
Right.
Where are we going? Pad 9 is over there.
So I've just had you waving the buttons for the joystick in my face on the screen.
I thought I'd zoom in just to let everyone see that.
So, you got lights in the buttons.
Yeah, the buttons.
You can literally change what colour the light is.
Yes, yeah, they've got.
That is so cool.
It is actually. I quite like it because we've got the little.
The
Mode
only
switch
thing
on the
I've
top
seen
here.
cooler than that, with regards to hardware,
Mm.
is a keyboard where you don't have the printed letter on the key. You have like a little LED display for the key,
The Optimus keyboard.
and you can change what the display is for the key.
Yeah, I wanted that so bad. It got it to production, but then it was just so expensive, no one bought it. It was I loved it. The Optimus, I think it was called. It was fantastic, and you could program it as well. You could literally have like rainbow colours that washed over the keys. Like fantastic. But yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, it's got a little red and green LED in each thing, which means you can obviously add both on. Makes it yellow as well, so you can kind of mix and match. And it's got the little mode hat on the top as well. So it's, I think it's pretty cool that you can do that. Don't know what use it is. But anyway, as the server's just crashed on, well, the server's not crashed, the server's just disconnected me again. Fantastic. I think we will call it a night there because I'm having nothing but issues. And I will.
Says,
I will.
Kerrash wants to dock. Computer says no.
Yeah, that's just about my luck, isn't it? So never mind. But yeah, well, I think we'll call it a day there because it's just gone over 2 hours on the stream, and I'm having no luck with it. Hopefully next week I will feel a little bit better. Well, maybe tomorrow night I might play a little bit more. I've been playing around with Kerbal actually. Kerbal Space Program. They've just done their latest update with the asteroid redirect mission, and that is so much fun. Ooh. It is really cool. It gives you the extra little grabber things you can grab on asteroids, and you can bring them into orbit and stuff. Fantastic fun. Really good fun. So maybe play a bit of that.
Unless Frontier release Alpha 4 between now and you streaming tomorrow night.
Yeah. we'll play a bit of Kerbal, just for a change. Rightio. So with that, I think I would bid you adieu, Commanders. Farewell. Safe travels.